So we're actually pretty new on this journey of superfoods. As I mentioned earlier, we're meat eaters, or have been meat eaters. We weren't necessarily trying to change our diet. I would have a cup of coffee and a bagel every morning and tried to eat a little bit healthy. We had salmon burgers and broccoli and a lot of pizza and ice cream. And we went to a Rethinking Education. It's an unschooling conference, so it's for all the free thinking, free beings out there that are just really cool. And they had a raw food talk. And so we saw Courtney Taylor, who runs a raw food potluck and meetup group around here, and David Faber, who's actually the importer of these line of superfoods that we're going to give you taste such tonight.
The creator.
And the creator, right. He created the mixes.
Yeah.
And so they gave a talk about what's in them, why they're so great, gave us tastes, and I was really buzzy afterwards, and we both kind of said, yeah, let's get some. And we bought a lot. We got the Chocolate Bliss. They didn't have Rainforest Brush at the time, so we got individual packages of guarana and yerba mate. Do you remember what else we got the first time around? I think Dulse seaweed, which is a great snacking food. It's nice and salty, good for your thyroid. And Fiesta Mole. Oh, actually, no, we got the goji berries to make goji lemonade. Yeah. So we came home and made all the stuff and started having probably about an 8-ounce cup of Chocolate Bliss every morning, and I just stopped drinking coffee. Just like that. I wasn't thinking I was going to stop drinking coffee. I would just wake up and have Chocolate Bliss first, and I didn't desire anything else. I also didn't have the bagel. I just had Chocolate Bliss. And we weren't really forcing ourselves to do anything about it. That's one of the things that attracted us to David Favors. I asked him, like, why you, why not someone else? And he's like, just go with what your energy feels good. And, you don't have to become raw. You don't have to become vegetarian. You don't have to become vegan. You don't have to do anything. Just taste the superfoods, eat them, and see what you crave. And if you crave potato chips, eat potato chips. And then think about what is in those potato chips that my body's really craving, that I can get that nutrient in another way. When you have time to think about that, otherwise just eat the potato chips. And so we both, for the first week, had just a lot of Chocolate Bliss and Fiesta Mole and some goji lemonade, and by the end of the week, I craved chicken wings. So I made them, and
she asked me if I wanted, and I said, no, not really. But she made them, and so, okay, she made 5 for herself, and make me 3, okay.
And I couldn't finish them. They just tasted so nasty to me.
And they're really good ones. Yeah. The tequila lime from Costco, really, we loved them.
Yeah. They tasted greasy, and I felt like all of a sudden all my energy drained out of me.
I really felt the mental clarity and the energy level just drop. It's really heavy.
I should add that what we were experiencing from the Chocolate Bliss was what's described as an effect of an adaptogenic. So basically, the Chocolate Bliss and Fiesta Mole have adaptogenics in them. So cacao, maca, guarana, yerba mate, and one that I can't remember how to pronounce. It's like Rose. I'm looking at you to see if you remember. Rhodiola Rosea. So these are all like these great botanicals from South America, and they're adaptogenics, which means that when you want to focus on something, then you're really alert and focused, not in a buzzy way like from coffee or other caffeines, but just very focused. And when you're not focused on something, you're just in this really peaceful, blissful, joyful state. And so we were experiencing that all week, this really high energy, very focused, getting a lot of things done, and then when we weren't doing something, able to immediately relax. It's the kind of thing where you can drink the Chocolate Bliss in the morning and it'll wake you up, and you can drink it before you go to bed and you can go to sleep. That's the adaptogenic part of it. It's where you focus your energy. So we had chicken wings and all that was gone. No more bliss, no more focus.
No more chicken wings.
No more chicken wings. Yeah, I pretty much declared I was done with chicken for sure, and maybe just all meat. It didn't sound appealing anymore. So we've been eating...
I still eat meat.
You still eat some meat, yeah.
But not chicken wings.
Right.
Buffalo.
But, I mean, it's been a couple months now of having Chocolate Bliss every day, and Fiesta Mole when we crave something savory, goji lemonade when we want something to really hydrate. There's chia pudding that's really, really good. Chia pudding. It's made out of chia seeds and a chia gel. And all week, the first week that we were eating superfoods, I was like, something's missing. I kept craving like oatmeal or something, and we went to the raw food potluck and somebody had brought chia pudding and I tasted it and went, ah, that's what I was missing. That's what it is. So those 4 recipes were really what we started with, and we've added more raw food kinds of things and just healthier eating all around, and our energy just continues to increase. And we like it so much we've shared it with some of our friends, like, here, taste this.
Yeah.
And realize
she's got several of her friends using it already. And I'm like, it's like, well, maybe we should, you know.
Maybe we should become distributors and offer it and have fun superfood tasting nights. And so we wanted to offer this not for people who necessarily want to go raw, though if you're raw or want to go raw, that's cool because it's totally in alignment with that. But just if you want to upgrade your health in some way or another, then this is a really, really easy way to do it because it's a mix. You blend it up once a week and drink it throughout the week, and you can, or at least from my experience, you can get rid of caffeine if you want. You can get rid of all the non-nutrients that aren't tasting good and have a lot more focused energy. So that's, in a nutshell, why we like the superfoods. Oh, and they taste really good. That's actually really key. We wouldn't do it if it didn't taste good.
And I'm not even a chocoholic kind of person. You know, I mean, I like milk chocolate more than I'm not into dark chocolate or any of that. I mean, I like chocolate, but if I had a choice of vanilla or chocolate ice cream, I'd go for the vanilla. But this is good chocolate.
Tell them about your vanilla ice cream now.
Yeah.
Is it sweetened?
It's sweetened with
the other thing about these foods that we've noticed is they're much, like, there's no load on your digestive tract to eat them, because that, you know, they're really nutritious, but they don't consume a lot of your bodily energy to digest. So you're not only getting more nutrients and more energy, but you're using less. So it's kind of a win-win all around. It's a lot easier on your system.